In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about how you can live longer by sleeping more. I'm going to share 5 tips for a better night's sleep. Right back at the beginning of the month when we started talking about longevity, I shared 7 slightly unusual but evidence-based tips to help you get a better night's sleep. And one of those was all about consistent wake and sleep times. And we're going to dive into this a bunch more in this video. So I want to talk more about consistent wake and sleep times. Research has shown not only is it important that we be getting our 8 hours of sleep, but consistency of sleep is also important. When there's inconsistency, like we go to bed at 10 o'clock during our school nights, but on the weekend we're going to sleep at midnight and sleeping through till 10 in the morning, we're throwing our body into a very mild state of jet lag. Any of you that are constantly traveling between East and West, a couple of time zones, will know exactly what this feels like. Now understand that there'll be some nights that you stay up a little bit later. So the solution for this is to make sure that you get up at the same time in the morning. Now, if you're tired throughout the day, then a nap in the arbor is a great sleep tactic, but consistency in wake and sleep times is really important for balancing the chemicals that help us get a good night's sleep. Tip number 2 is sleep in a dark room. A dark room has a huge impact on sleep. Our hormonal balance throughout the day is regulated by our circadian rhythm, which is set by exposure to light. There's now a lot of artificial light that we're exposed to, and if your room is full of lights from television, clocks, and other tech devices, this will affect our sleep. So make sure you cover any light and get your room as dark as possible. You might even consider using an eye mask. Now, not only should your room be dark, but it should also be cold. If our room is too warm, it impacts our quality of sleep. So turning the heating down when you hop into bed and make sure that you have your body nice and slightly chilly. Tip number 4 is making sure that you stop screen time. We can't be scrolling on our phone or taking a laptop to bed at night. The blue light from screens are very stimulating. It really tells the brain that we should be staying awake. So for the hour before bed, no screen time or exposure to blue light. Lastly, alcohol. I know this might not be a good news for you, but alcohol has huge impact on sleep. As little as 1 glass of wine close to bedtime can affect our sleep. So if you're gonna have a drink, try to finish it a few hours before going to sleep. Now I'm going to give you a bonus tip. Finish thinking about having dinner or your last meal at least a few hours before going to bed, and try not to drink any liquid within a couple hours of bedtime. Lastly, if you have a cranky back or a neck that's stopping you from getting a great night's sleep, we'd love to help. Call the office on 9877-7732 to book a consult. I'm Dr. D, and remember, transform your posture, transform your life.